I'm here with my good friend Alex Ryan. We are talking about the lineup of Kalypso games coming out this year. What do you guys have in store? What can I be playing this year?
The main thing that we're showing today is Urban Empire, recently announced, slated for fall of this year. It is a political simulator slash city builder. We like to call it a city ruler. You play as the mayor of your town. You have to stay in power using strict politics and chicanery, and sometimes you just throw down some edicts, and that's how the people got to deal with it. We like to think of it as a little bit Civilization and a little bit House of Cards. Yeah, so the mechanic of the game is really you build out your districts and you try and stay in power through the eras. And one of the things that you do is you really get deep into like little political aspects. Like your party has a position, whether it be socialist or conservative or liberal. So you would need to negotiate with the other parties who may or may not want you to pass the laws that you want. So, and historically speaking, it does cover about the last 200 years. We start you off in a sort of the 1820 era, so it's Industrial Revolution. You know, but there's a lot of societal changes that come forward. You know, women's suffrage, learning to vote. You know, integration, the Cold War will come up, and you're working with these different people who have different aspects, and you know everything needs to be down to a vote. And starts off, that's how you kind of improve your city. You're like, okay, I'm going to research how we do gas lights. So now your town's got gas, and they're like, cool. Now you have to have a vote. What kind of like gas lamps do you want on your street? And then later, now you bring it up to like the year 2020. You know, cities built, districts built, it's running. Now you're working on stuff that like, hey, there's a political scandal, or it's like someone, you know, the conservative party wants to limit all the internet. You know, so now you need to get that to a vote so that you can still keep net neutrality. And there's all these different pieces are working together. So hence like the House of Cards, well, minus all the murdering. It's not that violent. You know, and that sort of breaks you through the ages. One of the unique things about this game that separates it a little bit from like Civ or other simulations is there is actually an end game. There are 5 different winning conditions at the end. So when you play through, depending on which of the 4 families you choose, you can keep playing again. It could turn out different, but it does bring you to a culmination where you actually win, and hence you can actually lose. If you or your descendants get voted out as mayor, game over. So, and that is Urban Empire. That is slated for fall 2016. And be a mayor player is the tagline that we hope everyone enjoys. And that's what we've got today at Kalypso.
Now, I understand the coolest thing about Urban Empire is that it is a game where I can literally start beef via the internet as like an Era 5 player. If I wanted to do that, I understand like I can send a mean tweet to somebody and piss them off, and then they will help. They will like just hate me and not want to be my friend.
Well, in a sense, I mean, it's really, keep in mind, it's political, so you have to have that choice of do you want to make friends with people or do you want to be their enemy? Like, do you want to really screw them over? One of the things you can do is you can spy on another party. And so what happens is, you know, after a little bit of time, you're going to get a piece of information. It'll be like, oh, this person was caught, like, you know, with someone who's not his wife. And you're like, all right. And you could be like, do I use this now? Do I blackmail him? Do I scandal? And you can hang on to it throughout whatever era you're in. And then if there's someone's like, hey, I voted against your park structure thing. And you're like, cool, guess what? Now everybody knows you're an adulterer. Sorry, bro. You know, so yeah.
I saw your Snapchat. I know what's happening.
Welcome to the future. Yeah, here's your leaked nudes. Yeah, so it brings it up. You know, where in like 1820, it'd be like, you know, child out of wedlock might be the scandal. It, you know, up here, it just would be like, yeah, it's Kim Kardashian. You can just put all that stuff out there.
Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.